Okay, bro, we got a new death battle, you feel me? Kratos versus Asura. All I'm gonna say is, Kratos, you're my guy, but Asura, he's cooking you, bro. He's straight up frying you, bro. No diff, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Show me a better Kratos feat than Asura holding up that giant god's fingertips, bro, and then completely pushing that shit away. Proceeds to cook him. Show me a better Kratos feat. I don't think you can, but we're gonna see. Feel me? Enough of the yap. Let's get to the video.
Kratos versus Asura.
The Ghost of Sparta versus the Wrathful Destructor. Cause sometimes you just
this is
want to
no
punch
way,
a god
bro.
in the face. He's whiz.
Hopefully the animation is tough.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Alright, let's lock in.
In the beginning, the Primordials waged war across existence.
Wait, who is this?
A series of cosmic clashes that
This is
birthed
Kratos,
the
right?
universe.
Boom! Now that's what I call a big bang.
From Ceto's death, the oceans
Yeah,
would flow.
it's
From
Kratos.
Uranus's strikes, the stars
Kratos.
were spawned, and so forth. Thus, the world itself was born from violence.
Starting a whole messy cycle. Uranus was overthrown by his Titan son, Kronos, who was overthrown by his
Zeus?
Olympian son, Zeus, who battled his own son, Kratos.
As a classic bastard child of Zeus, Kratos was left among Spartan mortals, far exceeding all among him. He became a fierce warrior, winning many a battle, until finally cornered by ruthless barbarians.
Ares,
That's tough, gang.
destroy these guys who are kicking my ass, and my life is yours. A deal was made, and Kratos was joined at the bone with the Blades of Chaos, a set of chain swords and basically a badass whirlwind of flame and steel.
The chains,
But
bro.
Ares had
Those
a
blades were
scheme.
goated, bro.
While doing work
My
for
favorite
his
weapon.
god, Kratos accidentally murdered his own family, permanently marked by the ashes of his wife and daughter. He was
That's tough.
forevermore the Ghost of Sparta.
Rip.
So, he was kinda understandably really pissed off. Time for a new god of war. The gods were crapping their
No, not
togas
gonna lie,
in
I think I like
fear
the
as
axe
new
better.
god of war took out his rage on all of them. And got some new gear out of it, too.
With Poseidon's trident and Icarus's wings, Kratos dominated
the blades
both
are better.
sea and
What am I
sky.
tweaking?
He also has a tendency to carry powerful severed heads,
Heads,
like
yeah.
Medusa's.
And the claws of Hades could steal souls.
Oh, yeah.
Even the soul of Hades himself. Should have thought that one through, man.
Neither Perseus or Hercules were a match for Kratos, nor was Helios,
Bro,
the
love
sun
taking
god
notes.
capable of moving stars and spreading light across the entire underworld.
He
Okay.
fought Atlas, the Titan of Strength, who broke the load-bearing pillar of the universe. So Kratos forced him to hold up the cosmos
Bro,
on
bitched
his
him.
own instead.
And he could do it with just one hand, according to the novelization.
Even his grandpappy Kronos failed to stop him. You know, the guy who overthrew the primordial that punched the universe into existence?
Causing shockwaves that
Wowzers.
moved over a quadrillion times faster than light. A frankly
They causing?
incomprehensible feat.
Then there's Daddy Zeus.
Who proved a
Wait,
serious
my
strength-
fault.
causing shockwaves that moved over a quadrillion times
Wait, that's just shockwave speed. Okay.
faster than
That we
light.
got
Who
punched?
existed?
Okay,
Causing
my
shockwaves
fault, my
that
fault.
moved over a quadrillion times faster than light. A frankly incomprehensible feat.
Then there's Daddy Zeus.
Who proved a serious challenge. Until Kratos drew perhaps his ultimate weapon, the Blade of Olympus.
Yo,
It can make
I forgot
tornadoes,
about that.
Lightning, force field,
The Blade of
and it
Olympus,
can stab
bro.
the hell out of you. It siphons godly
I
energy
forgot
and
about
can
that.
pull enough to even kill Zeus. Like father, like son.
Even while Kratos ultimately released hope across the Greek world, he could only do so after annihilating everything.
Like a badass, he was unstoppable, non-stop killing and sex and even more killing. And yet, he couldn't be any more
Depressed,
His
yep.
wife and daughter were still gone. What was he to do?
He didn't know. He wandered aimlessly for years, somehow stumbling into Norse mythology where he met Faye, his second wife. Good start, buddy.
Kratos had a new lease on life, but he could not escape his past mistakes.
There's a reason he hid his swords in a dingy basement. Even so, Faye insisted he could do better. So he became a dad to a new boy.
That's my goal.
Easily the toughest task he ever undertook, especially after Faye unfortunately died of a mysterious
Random note, but Atreus gameplay and God of War Ragnarok, Mwah.
his illness.
Damn it!
People
Not
need to
again!
clown on his gameplay, but I love
wasn't
that shit.
Kratos' fault this time, and Faye left the tools he'd need to keep the boy safe, including the Leviathan Axe.
Yes,
Far from
sir.
the whirling rage of the Blades of Chaos, the Leviathan Axe was deliberate and mighty, said to rival Mjolnir itself.
Thor wishes Mjolnir was as cool as this axe.
The
It's
fuck up.
imbued with ice magic and a poison even the gods fear. It can be summoned to Kratos' hand from a distance, and it even shatters souls.
Kratos may have once been a
Okay.
sword of vengeance, but with his new weapons and a new purpose, he stood as a shield against the
That man
godly
increased my
Aesir.
light.
Too bad he just can't help but get in trouble
that's
with
better.
gods. But now he knew how to control his anger.
Which is even more important than it
That is
sounds. Kratos' Spartan rage summons an inner strength with magical
Oh, yeah,
properties.
Spartan
He
Rage.
can even get so pissed off
Heal
that
himself.
he straight up heals himself.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
seems like the opposite of what should happen.
Not all anger is problematic, and Kratos wields plenty of new weapons and relics to channel his rage through.
Like the Dropnir Ring, which can summon a bunch of wind spears. They can
The
absorb all types of
spear!
energy and blast
I
it
forgot
back.
about that
He even
shit.
has relics and magic that
The
can
spear
warp
gameplay was
space
so
and
nice,
slow down
actually.
time.
Naturally, he contested with the strongest of the Norse gods, including the god of thunder Thor, who was powerful enough to fight the fire giant Surtur and the world serpent Jormungandr at the same time.
Oh, and that
But
fire
Kratos is not like
giant
that, though.
would be the cause of
Now, let me chill.
actual Ragnarok. You can't defeat me, Thor. I know, but he can.
Well, not exactly. Freyr, the rain god, held off Ragnarok for a considerable time on his own, and the sheer
It still
power
got
of
boomed, though,
Ragnarok
right?
shook Yggdrasil down to its
That
very
sword still
roots.
blew them
That's
up.
the world tree,
If
which
I
is
remember
like
correctly.
a literal tree that connects the whole universe.
According to Freya, the tree's very existence supports all of creation among its boughs. Every strand
Yggdrasil.
transcending time, transcending space. Everything comes back to the tree.
So it's kind of like Kratos lives in a really, really, really big treehouse.
In his quest to free the Norse world, Kratos reclaimed old weapons by reckoning with his past sins, even taking up the Blade of Olympus once again.
Even better, he actually got to be a decent dad. And now the boy is a man and also a bear.
Kratos made a
Yeah.
lifetime of mistakes.
Forgot about
this
that.
future would be different. He'd be more than he was in the past. Not just a god of war, but a leader, a father, and a defender. A god of hope.
Okay. Time for my go, Asura.
This battle is sponsored by Robin Hood Gold.
$12 a boost. Break off. Go, a
Okay,
demigod
now we're
fell
here.
from the heavens, only to rise from the depths of Naraka after 12,000 years.
After 12,000 years, he's free to punch everything dumb enough to get in his way.
Bro, that is a
He
JoJo
was the
character, bro.
demigod of wrath,
Love punching.
Asura.
Alongside 7 other demigod generals, Asura served as defender of humanity against the impure Goma, dark spirit monsters infesting the world.
And the demigods battled the Goma by wielding a mystic energy formed from human prayer, mantra.
By advancing technology with mantra, the Guardian Generals became essentially
Fuck all
hyper-powerful
them
mystic
niggas.
cyborgs. They could each harness mantra through a different emotional affinity. For August, it was greed. For Yasha, it was melancholy.
I'll give you one chance to guess what Asura's
It
is.
was
By
lust.
tapping into his wrath, Asura can take
my
many
bad.
forms for battle, like the 6-armed Vajra,
I love
a
that
snake
shit.
powerful enough to subdue the embodiment of the planet's will.
Bro
and
was
the
shooting like
source of the
heat
Goma,
waves, bro.
Vlitra.
With his
But
fist.
he wasn't angry enough to put Goma Vlitra down for good. At least not yet. Of course, since he's literally powered by wrath, no enemy of Asura's would be stupid enough to do something that would make him even more mad, right? Right?
Oh, hell
Funny
no.
you should say that.
God
Killed
damn
his
it.
mom.
First off,
Killed his
Asura
I said
is
mom.
not some
Wife.
one-dimensional anger machine. In myth, the Asuras were powerful and aggressive beings, sure, but not inherently evil. Just like Asura himself. He's a warrior, but also a husband with a daughter, Mithra.
And Mithra has the unique power to supercharge mantra energy.
Oh,
Which
yeah, she
gave Asura's
did.
prideful commander
That's what they
Deus
kidnapped
an
her.
idea.
Yeah.
If he could weaponize Mithra, literally wiring her up to a super weapon, the Guardian Generals could maybe finally end Goma Vlitra for good.
Well, obviously, Asura wasn't gonna go along with that. So Deus
said, "Fuck
framed
all that."
Asura for killing the Emperor, murdered his wife, kidnapped Mithra, and then just straight up killed him. What a dick.
But true to his nature, Asura was literally too angry to die. So long as a single part of his body remains and can possess mantra, he can climb back out of Naraka, a sort of limbo underworld between life and death. Thanks to some coaxing from a strange golden spider, he did just that, with an all-new purpose in mind.
Revenge,
The
revenge,
gods.
revenge,
Hey!
revenge.
Oh yeah, they're calling themselves gods now. Turns out they're all assholes who started sacrificing thousands of innocent people to try to power up. So Asura got really pissed off.
And through his rage, Asura's power exploded, rising enough to throw giants like ragdolls, shatter whole moons, and destroy a fellow deity, Wizen.
Oh my gosh, like look at that! This is still the craziest shit I've ever seen, bro. Like bro said, and when I was playing that game when I was a kid, I'm like, bro, what are we about to do? They told me to flick the sticks. Got you, Asura. I'm like, okay, you got that shit.
Who could dwarf the planet and wreck it with just a finger? Look at this!
Asura is so powerful, his soul cannot be manipulated by the Goma or the deities. He can propel himself with mantra to fly, harden his fists to break steel, fire explosive energy blasts.
And headbutt you so hard you wish you could die even faster. The dude literally stockpiles anger into a burst of energy that can one-shot even the toughest of foes. And when he goes unlimited mode, he can rapid-fire those super attacks without overheating.
Asura's vengeance quest wasn't all
That fight was
shouting
nice.
and
I like that fight.
explosions, though. I mean, it was a lot of that, but he also tried to protect people from the gods, including a girl who very much reminded him of his own daughter.
Yeah, Asura's the kind of guy who wants to be a great dad, but all he knows how to do is punch anything that upsets his kid. Like that one dad that knocks
Slap.
out a ref at a Little League game.
Good on
And
Red
then
Hood.
the gods killed that girl too, along with her whole village, sparking Asura to unleash his berserker aura.
You know how the gods were
I don't remember
sacrificing
that.
thousands of people to power up? Well, Asura got so
Fuck that nigga.
freaking angry, he built up enough mantra to match them, even though they've been building up energy for thousands of years. Seriously, guys, you're missing out the guy who literally gets more powerful the angrier he gets. What did you think was gonna happen?
Yet even in berserker mode, Asura never lost total control.
Berserker Asura adds even more extra arms, and they're big and glowy now. The man can launch so much angry mantra
Bro,
he
it's literally
wiped out
Casey
the
and
gods'
Naruto,
whole
bro.
space fleet in seconds.
Asura's anger raised to levels so high even he couldn't contain it, scorching
Asura
him
the
into his
Destructor?
wrath
What is
form.
that?
Even though it hurts Asura while he's in it, this form is still perfect for absolutely shit-stomping a snobby demigod's face in. It's okay though, his brother-in-law punched the edge out of him.
Yasha saw the error of the deity's senseless sacrifices and teamed up with Asura for a coup against Deus.
Awesome, they're bros again! Just in time for Asura to hit his former boss with so much mantra that he burst. Then dive into the planet's core to obtain power equal to 1,000
Oh,
Rs.
shit.
His mantra form, finally, a power capable of killing Vlitra in a big planet-busting blast.
Deus was defeated,
How did the
and
Earth
Gaia
not get
was
destroyed?
saved. Yet, Asura's wrath hadn't been quelled.
Title drop.
It turns out that spider that guided
What
him
the
was
fuck?
actually Chakravartin, the
What?
creator of mantra and the entire universe.
Okay, I did not get this far into that game.
And everyone's suffering was part of his plan to make Asura his heir. Chakra kidnapped Mithra, because of course he did, and tested Asura in the form of a massive golden Buddha statue.
Damn.
Check out the size of it. That thing can literally hold a galaxy in its palm. Naturally, Asura and the statue threw hands.
Of
Enter
course.
the mantra reactor. Capable of holding 7 trillion souls, Asura instead used it as a vessel for a far greater power.
His own unfiltered rage.
Okay.
At last, Asura could show the world his real colors.
Everyone from the humans to the 7 deities to Chakravartin saw Asura's anger as a weapon, a sword for tyranny, when that was never who he was. His rage was really a shield to protect humanity.
All right.
Most of all, his daughter.
A shield larger than a planet!
Ooh.
Unbound by his past limits, Asura's ultimate
Is
destructor
he
form
giant?
effortlessly punched through asteroids larger than nebulas.
Oh, he's not
dodged
giant.
Planet-sized lasers moving 2 quadrillion times faster
I
than
don't even know
light,
if he's giant
and
or not.
obliterated whole stars.
Chakravartin was understandably impressed and offered Asura a chance to take his place. Asura smiled at the offer
Said no.
and extended
Boom.
his arm.
Right into Chakra's
I knew
face, as if he was gonna let some god trample over more worlds. Instead, he literally beat the QTEs out of God, obliterating him and his plans in a cosmic explosion.
But with Chakravartin dead, so was the concept of mantra itself. Those who depended on it could not survive, including Asura.
Hey,
so he
as long
died?
as Mithra was fine, it was worth it. Besides,
no.
he'll reincarnate millions of years later, still kicking ass, ready to smack a random thug, a meteor, or Ryu, right in the balls.
It's interesting. Despite the dangers of uncontrolled anger, Asura's wrath gave him the power to save everything. All because of just one thing.
Some bastard made his daughter cry, so they had to pay.
Facts.
Now that's a god I can get behind.
Facts. And that's why he's about to win.
This battle is sponsored
Bruh.
by...
But they can use
Yep.
prize. The combatants are set, and we've run the data.
Listen, we are about to get it started. I'ma say this again. Kratos is cooked. You know what I'm saying? Kratos, he is cooked. Asura, we rolling with the Asura agenda. You feel me? Let's go.
Through all
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's time for a dad battle! Oh, so Asura pulled up on him. Bro, it's aura farming. What are you doing back there? You trying to like enter the like? What the fuck? Did he leave? What the fuck? Did bro get summoned? Bro get summoned to Asura's world? Did she summon him? I'm so confused. Oh, bro, love running like that.
It's true then. The god of war is on Gaia. But not for long. You do not want this fight.
Okay, let's get started. You feel me? Run? Weave? Oh, he bust shot. Boom! Okay. What the fuck? Yo, Asura. Speed listen, yes sir. Boom! Fuck the ass, yes sir. Nice. Good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit. Okay, sure. Yes, sir! Good shit, good shit. Bro,
You let your wrath consume you.
bro, why is Kratos unfazed, bro? Okay, let's.
I have been down that road before. Shut up! Very well.
Blades. Come here! Oh, my fault. Okay. Spear. We eat those, we eat those, we eat those, yes, sir! No way that did damage. Wait. Wait. Whoa. Hold on, just 1 second. Let's. So we got Asura doing a barrage, right? Kratos basically parries them while he's charging up, blasts him to the point that he needs to get back up and transform again. Nigga, that's fake. The fuck? That's fake as fuck. Asura, you do not need that form. That shit better put some pain. He upped it twice. What the fuck? What? He Whoa, nah, whoa! He tanked that. Disrupted is a move and one-shot him. Broke his arm. No way, that's cap. That's cap. What the fuck? What the fuck? Let me increase my light real quick. Okay. Get that rage boost, gang. What is this? Oh, it's Wrath shit. It's KCM mode. Or should I say it's his... I want to say it's QB mode. What's that? His 2 tails, his 6 tails, whatever shit. Okay, freeze him. Also, he breaks those. He breaks out of those. Okay, can they clash? Bro, what? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Kratos, don't do that. Oh.
This is not my end!
What is it? His god mode? I never knew it was that big, but okay. Okay, what is he about to do? He's gonna do the fingertip shit? No way. Kratos is dead! Kratos is dead! No way. No. Bro, you don't do this shit! They gave this nigga, they gave him Asura. Bro, am I looking at this correctly? Is he about to do Asura's move that Asura did to the other god? Nigga, you don't do that shit. This is not your moveset. One hand? You're not All Might. What is this? Oh, I thought I ripped his hand off for a second.
Death has not earned me yet.
Nigga, you died like a million times. Okay, what is this? Okay, that was cool. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What, bro, since when has he done that to that grand of a scale? What the fuck? No. What? Bro, what? His sphere magically like grew a million times larger. And then that shit, all the extra spears just grew.
But you deserve a worthy end.
Okay, what is he about to do now? All right, Spider-Man. That's so cool. Where did that shit come from? What the fuck? At the end of the battle? Ah, that's a beautiful sound. Oh my goodness. There's just no way.
You are a monster no longer.
He's gonna be like, I never was, or shut up.
I never was.
Oh my! Don't leave your sword. Take it with you. What the fuck? Yo, did she summon him here just to die? Just to kill him, I mean? Bro, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Well, I guess Asura's wrath really is gone. But are we sure this is how it'd go? Even though
No.
Asura can blow up stars?
Literally.
Asura had some amazing displays of apocalyptic destruction, but the full scope of their speed, experience, versatility, and power sheds a surprising light.
I'm gonna say this right now. Speed, Asura. Experience? I mean, it could be either way, so I don't know. Versatility? Sure. It's definitely Kratos. power, Asura. So what are we doing here, gang?
At first glance, speed seems like a shoo-in for Asura. Kratos is quick, but he never dodged a universe-crossing laser.
That doesn't mean he couldn't. Remember, as usual, we look at these characters at their peak, free from gameplay restrictions.
Yeah, we're looking at everything in canon, and Kratos fought and killed Helios, the sun god.
From the moment he's introduced, Helios is emphasized to be immensely powerful.
Okay,
Without Helios, darkness would shroud everything. His light was fast enough to illuminate the entire underworld while Kratos sailed through it, taking a few hours at most.
So, kinda hard to quantify, but that's consistent with the shockwaves the primordials caused that spawned the universe.
Arguments could be made for which is faster, the primordial shockwaves or Chakravartin's intergalactic lasers. Since it's so close, it's safest to assume their speeds are generally intergalactic.
Okay, we're talking about shockwaves that had okay, I don't remember the shockwaves part, but if that had if those shockwaves are just because what I'm getting at is the shockwaves are the things that the primordials that's after they created the universe or after a clash. Has nothing to do with Kratos, by the way. Nothing to do with Kratos. But the beam, he literally dodged the beam that was pointing at him multiple times. The shockwaves were just after effects of an event from people that had nothing to do with Kratos, from what I'm understanding. So somehow, some way, that means that Kratos is the same speed as Asura, even though the shockwaves have nothing to do with them. Is crazy.
Lasers. Since it's so close, it's safest to assume their speeds are generally
experience.
Even.
I don't know.
But what does speed matter if you don't know how to use it? Let's cover experience. Asura lived across centuries, obviously a lot longer than Kratos.
Oh yeah, okay.
And while Kratos eventually learned to control his rage, Asura pretty much always had that.
Okay, so it's Asura.
So
got
Asura
that.
easily takes experience. But when it comes to versatility,
Kratos.
he couldn't match all the weapons and abilities Kratos had.
Sure, Asura's quite skilled and a monster at martial arts, but his fighting style mostly relies on one thing.
A whole lot of punching.
True.
Kratos' weapons, magic, runes, relics, and even his rage gave him far more options in combat, slowing down time, healing injuries, and most importantly, multiple weapons that could drain a variety of energies, like Mantra.
Multiple weapons. The only weapons I know that can do that is the Sword of Olympus.
Yeah, when Asura loses all his Mantra energy,
Hades and his warriors empower themselves with souls represented as green orbs. The Blade of Olympus drained Kratos of his green orbs, okay? It can absorb. So, only one of those blades can do that. What do you mean multiple weapons, man? What are you talking about?
that's it for him. So the Dropnir spears and the Blade of Olympus gave Kratos exactly what he needed.
The spears can drain energy? What? That has never happened before. Am I tweaking? I just don't remember, probably. But okay. I mean, in the death battle, it was never he never in the death battle in the animation, the versatility they played no part for Kratos, bro. Because he barely used anything. That was really overpowering what's his name? Asura. To the point that it was oh my god, it was too hard to fight Kratos because of his too many weapon switches. No. Bro, Kratos just flexed anything, he just stood there, ate anything that Asura threw at him, and just used his weapon to flex. Bro.
Needed versatility and multiple ways to finish this for good before Asura just comes crawling back out of the
That's so
underworld.
cap.
If he could, Asura's resurrections take years or whole centuries, days at best.
But all this assumes Kratos could match Asura's crazy strength. All roads lead to power, which should go to Asura, right? Look at what he can do. If this came down to who made the bigger kaboom, he'd kick Kratos' ass in 2 seconds.
But a closer examination of their feats reveals the truth.
At his peak, Asura overpowered Chakravartin, annihilating that cosmic golden god.
By measuring the dimensions of Chakravartin's body and scaling it up to match the size of this galaxy-eclipsing statue, we can determine its volume. Add in the density of gold, for good measure assuming the form is solid throughout, and its mass far exceeds not just our galaxy, but our entire observable universe.
Destroying that big golden god would need energy on par with obliterating our universe 91,000 times.
Extremely impressive and unfathomable. However, the same idea applies to Ragnarok shaking the roots of Yggdrasil.
Ragnarok is obviously a bit of a different beast than Kratos, but what really matters is what Freyr did.
Right, Freyr, a god comparable to Kratos, held back Ragnarok's power for a significant time.
So Kratos should be capable of the same level of power.
But like, did he do that though? First of all, they still got boomed. From what, if I can remember that scene, they still blew up or like something happened, some explosion, I don't remember. But they still got boomed. Second of all, show me Kratos doing that, bro. It don't matter if it's like it could damn near just be a specific weapon that guy's using, bro. I'm just tweaking. I'm just yapping, bro. It's not Kratos' feat, bro. You can't just say, oh, because this guy did it, Kratos can do it too. I can only work with so many people, bro.
Or even more.
Using an official map and knowing the world tree's branches encompass all of existence, we can measure its size and volume.
And we know this map is accurate because it shows these two realms conjoined, which we see in game.
Even if we assume the Tree of the Realms is only 1% solid, a significant lowball that Kratos should easily scale above, shaking such an incomprehensibly large structure would require enough force to destroy our universe's mass energy 9 million times over.
That's almost 100 times greater than Chakravartin's destruction. And this isn't some one-off outlier. I mean, a realm-shattering supergiant doesn't sound too different from the other Titans and Olympians Kratos defeated.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's easy to think that we never see Kratos do anything that matches Asura, but we do. Helios' speed matches Chakravartin, and Kratos outsped him. Atlas is strong enough to lift all of reality, and Kratos overpowered him. Kronos defeated the creator of the universe in a one-on-one fight, same as Asura, and Kratos killed Kronos. Add in the clear numerical comparison of Chakravartin, Ragnarok, and Yggdrasil, and Kratos takes the edge in power.
Bro, but like, I don't know about the calculations, but if he takes out his Blades of Olympus, his Sword of Olympus, which is the strongest like form, mode, anything, that shit should not be able to one-shot Asura's max form. If anything, they should be comparable then. Like if anything, taking out the sword was a flex then. He didn't need to do it. If that shit can one-shot him, like what? No, bro, hell no. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro?
But hey, Capcom, if you give us Asura's Wrath 2, we'll try this again.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Asura's The Sun Rises. The god of wrath was Kratos.
The winner is Kratos.
Undeserved. That nigga will do what you don't.
What if?
What the fuck is this shit? Like, nigga, this is after the fight, bro. No. Hell no. Fuck out of here. Fuck out. Fuck out of here. Fuck out. Bro. Fuck this pity ass win. This nigga Kratos is aura farming, bro. He stood there. I just want to say he's speed blitzing, but if they're equal in speed, that nigga just stood there. He gave a nigga a pity W. Like Shadow gave Sonic in Sonic 3. A pity W, bro. Hell no. Fuck out of here. Fuck this pity ass win, bro. Mickey Mouse ass W. What? Mickey Mouse ass W. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Where's he at? Niggas in Valhalla. Okay.
And that concludes my pitch for Asura's Wrath 2. The end. Next time on...
LeBron versus Asura. What? LeBron wins anyways. Yo, bro. Oh my gosh. They were giving this nigga Kratos shit he don't even do in his games or storyline. Bro, what? How can you give Kratos that feat, bro, of holding Ragnarok's sword? Like, show me Kratos doing that bullshit. Bro, like, I can, Asura, everything he does in his game is something he does with his own hands. And if I can recall, Kratos takes more L's than Asura anyways. Anyways, bro, I'm just yapping. I call me salty, it doesn't matter, bro. Death battle's gonna death battle. I heard the next video is gonna be Spawn versus Ghost Rider, which Ghost Rider should win, but we're gonna see. Asura, low-key got cheated. You know what I'm saying? But enough of that. Actually, no. One more time, bro. No, let's. Where the fuck is this shit at? Where is it at? Okay, right here. Right here, bro. Like, look at this. I already said before. Speed should go to Asura. Experience, as I said, Asura. Versatility, sure, it's Kratos. But like I said, in the death battle, it didn't really matter because it's not like those weapons had an advantage in it. Like, it wasn't like Asura wasn't struggling or anything. But power, that should definitely go to Asura. I don't want to hear it. I don't hear it. Anyways, that's the video. I'm not yapping no more. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. The Kratos video won. Anyways, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
Damn, I done switched up my swag and I hide in my bed. No, these niggas ain't on that. Yeah, damn, I came through and I fly. I said bad, but you can't catch this shit on the Kodak. That's your thought, bro. I already know that. She with me, so that little bitch should throw that. Put that stock on the stick, but don't go back. What you making a month? I go blow that.